The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Luis Severino will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 13. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
MLBThe, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 1-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Reese is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Tomlinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's George Springer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hang on, you got time.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Houston. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Zach Greinke will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Striding in, Scotty Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard but foul. fouled off. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there for strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A-starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Into the box, Tony Reese, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Hayward at second. Tomlinson is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Grounded to short. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping up now, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Reese arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Chirinos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nino Reese, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Greinke over to first, back in standing. Reese on at first, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Scott Tomlinson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Runners on first with one down. Runners on for second. In there. Now the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are two gone now.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next for New York, Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Yuli Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yuli Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reese on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Reddick, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Ball 2, Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for an out.
in now. DJ LeMahieu skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Digging in, Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. High pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. Astros lead this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Hayward sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Sam Tomlinson.
Stepping into the box, Sam Tomlinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Throw into second, and he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, George Springer. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. One out and a runner on second base. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, number 44, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The set and the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Paige Tomlinson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Tony Reese, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
So striding forward now, Nino Reese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The first baseman, Scott Tomlinson.
Into the box now, Scott Tomlinson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Three and two.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tomlinson leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Bregman fields it cleanly to second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Lead off for the Astros.
Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, Sam Tomlinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. 2 men on, 2 out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward. Liner in there for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Cage Tomlinson,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Reese. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. LeMahieu at third, Hayward on second, Tomlinson at first, one gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he may have cleared the bases as this might get everybody home. One run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Into the box now, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Chirinos takes his lead at third with 1 away. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. If anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Giancarlo Stanton is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he will score as the tying run as he beats the throw home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Jose Altuve. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So Brad Peacock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
So striding in, Scott Tomlinson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So digging in now, Torres. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now
settling in now, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready once again, Sam Tomlinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scotty Hayward. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Tony Reese. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 6-5 New York.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Chirinos, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Stanton coming on, and he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you find it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In now, Michael Brantley. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros pick up a run on the... Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 6.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So stepping in, Scott Tomlinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Stanton over at second. Tomlinson is over at first with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third. So a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run is scored. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Marisnik is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days when the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, number 44, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Judge is on his horse. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard, but foul. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel.
Now batting, the first baseman.
High and deep to right center. Hayward is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake.
Here's Jake Marisnick. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Michael Brantley will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Shoots this one to first. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe.
Striding in to start the 9th, Tony Reese. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls on the strike to count. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The right fielder,
stepping in, Aaron Judge. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top.
Every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time at the ball game. 3 out.